Ah, there you are. Come here, darling. Let me look at you. You were so very good today at the summit. All the nobles were complimenting you and talking about what a good little thrall you are. You know, they tend to not be particularly fond of humans after the few incidents we have had. Most of your kind is hostile and impertinent. But not you. You, my love, are polite and well-mannered, just like I want you to be. However, I couldn't help but notice the way you tensed up under their prying eyes. Anytime they did so much as speak to you, you became extremely stiff and started avoiding their gaze. Yes, just like you're doing with me now. Darling, it has been months. I allow you to be in my presence virtually always. I give you what you desire and treat you well. Yet, you're still as nervous with me as you were when we first met. But we both know that deep down, you are much more courageous than you let on. Or have you forgotten how you even got here in the first place? On the night of the great ball, you decided to sneak into my castle and look around, let's just say. You even managed to sneak by most of the vampires, which on its own is an incredible feat. The only reason you were caught was because of my and my royal guards' better senses. Otherwise, And then I decided to take you in. I digress. Anyway, you are still refusing to open yourself up to me. Why? We have been over this, darling. When I speak, you respond. When I command, you follow. I have asked you a question, and you will answer me. Oh, is that it? You humans and your sentimental attachments. Darling, I gave you regular updates on your family's whereabouts. I went so far as to ensure their safety, all for your sake. You should know I would not go back on my word. And trust me, they are being guarded and safe kept. They are living a better life than they did before as well. But that is not enough for you. They are always on the back of your mind. You are in my power and will do as I say. But they are the wall that prevents you from fully and completely giving up to me. Oh, hush. As much as it bothers me, you don't need to worry. I do not make promises lightly. I told you I would not hurt them, and I will not. And as I've said, they are being guarded. Nothing will ever happen to them, not even an accident. You have my word. You know, even if I do believe that you value your kinship far too highly, not all blood is worth the same after all. You, dear, need to realize that you do not belong to that mortal community anymore. I have chosen you to be above them. If you were so inclined, you could easily be above many, many people in this court. Being only beneath me. I am sure that you have noticed I do not have a consort yet. even when all manners of people throw themselves at me. Women, men, vampire, even werewolves. Remember the Duchess that came by last week from the west? Yeah. When you retired yourself to your chambers, she jumped at me. The guards were about to throw her away. She really tried her best to seduce me, but no, I was not interested. Anyway, I digress. Hold still for me, darling, and with my eyes. You want the power I can offer you. Oh, that wasn't a question. Even if your words say otherwise, your eyes, your eyes tell me everything I need to know. This power, this luxury, this is what you crave. This is why you came here in the first place. All those months ago. Darling, I want you to think about where you really want to be. We are going to have this conversation again in exactly 1 week. And you will be responsive. You will talk to me. Without looking like you think I am planning to kill you. Because I am not. And I never was. Okay? Good, my darling. Now come, you have to go get ready for the next meeting. Of course, the only thing that makes them bearable is having my favorite lap warmer around. Come on, let's go. Good morning. Come, sit. No, not there. You know exactly where. Come on. On my lap. That's a good pet. So? Oh, don't give me that face. You love playing dumb with me, but you know what I'm talking about. My words have been on your mind all week. I can tell. This is the one and only time I'm going to ask you this question. So listen carefully. Do you want to remain here with me and your new way of living? Or do you want to return to the filth from whence you came and go back with your family? I assure you that you will all still be guarded. I will do that as a favor. I see. Good. Very good. I am glad to hear it. For your sake, too. Because I would not have let you go regardless. Oh, darling. You didn't truly think I would give you up so easily now, did you? I value my possessions highly. And you, darling. Oh, darling. You are mine. Mine to keep. Mine to treasure. If I was so willing to cast you aside, I would not have shown you off as much as I have. It would not be a good look if you suddenly disappeared from my public appearances, now would it? People would ask questions. We don't want that, do we? Even if I can say that the idea of keeping you away from the public eye isn't appealing, some of the nobles still think of you with disgust. But there are a few that look at you with hungry eyes. I suppose it is only natural when you are so captivating. But you are mine, as I said. Only mine. To do with as I please. But your choice wasn't completely worthless, darling. Your words have power. After all, it wasn't my compulsion that made you speak. So this told me that you want to be mine, just as much as I want you to. Therefore, I will make you mine. Completely. Have you ever wondered, my darling, why I have not bitten you thus far? You're getting better at keeping eye contact. That is good. That is good. Because I want you to look deeply into my eyes as I speak these words to you. Do not tear your gaze away. By biting you, I will claim you in a way that goes beyond words. You will give up every remaining trace of your humanity. I want you to understand the implication of this before we move on any further. Yes, my love, I will be turning you into a vampire. I will be your king, and you will be my subject, or something more. That depends on you. You will defer to my authority even more so than you do now, and since I will be turning you personally, it will be a link stronger than the one we have, with you being in my thrall. You will be drawn to me, and I to you. You will submit to me, mind and body. And with any luck, this shy front of yours will finally fall. No, you do not have to be scared. The first few days, they will be unpleasant. Your body will be changing. Some things will be very different. But you will feel healthier and stronger than ever very rapidly. And I will take care of you throughout all of it. I promise. This way, you will be at my side eternally. What have I told you about questioning my judgment, darling? I have made this decision, and it is not your place to doubt it. No, I will not regret it, and neither will you. Trust me. That is good to hear. You will need this mental fortitude throughout the process. Oh, yes, you have made me wait for a long while, my dear. I do not like to be kept waiting. I have been wondering what this neck of yours tastes like. You wouldn't deny this to your king any longer, would you? It will only be painful temporarily. After the initial sting, many find the bite pleasant. You will tell me how it feels in due time. If the idea makes you so nervous, I can calm you down. All you have to do is keep looking in my eyes, and you will feel your tensions and worries fading away under my gaze. You're being very good for me, darling. You will be fine. We will take it slow. For starters, put your head on my shoulder. Like that, yes. Look at you, shivering under my touch. Oh, it makes me want to take my time even more. Feel every bit of you squirm in my grasp. Hmm? Oh, there is no need. If anyone walks in on us, we will just have to send them away. Besides, I am sure that the thought of letting everyone know how close you are to me excites you, doesn't it? Just a little. Oh, deny it all you want, darling. We both know how you are, deep down. Hmm? Why what? Why you? Let's just say the life of a prince can get very boring. And you, you are the most thrilling thing that has happened since I've started rolling. Is this answer satisfactory? It best be. I am going to bite you for real very soon. And then be steady. If you tense up, it will only make it worse for yourself. Well, I can safely say that being appetizing isn't something that is only reserved for your looks. That was something else, wasn't it? Very refreshing for me too, I must add. You have lost a fair amount of blood. I would expect you to feel tired, yes? Well, I suppose I really am going to have to make do without your lap warming abilities for the next few days. Darling, you must come back even better than before to make up for it. That is an order. So clingy already. I am not going anywhere. Not for now. You should start to feel the rest of the effects very soon. And they're not nearly as endearing, unfortunately. So rest up. I will handle the rest. Yes, Good night to you too, darling. My love, and hopefully my new consort. See you soon.